Hello there, Bic Benedict here. We're playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 on the PC, and this is my Kleidos series of challenges. We are on Recollections of Ruby, 3 of 4, and it is entitled The Madness of Sir Gerard. So this one is kind of tough. Now, it's really specific too. It's interesting, and this is all the enemy. All of these enemies here, that's all you've got to face, but it's got its stipulations like they all do. So you will be fighting against 3 Dishonored Vampires in this arena, as well as 3 Bloody Skeletons. The former are much more of nuisances, and if you see them trying to suck blood points out of you, you can throw a dagger. It doesn't have to be ice, but throw a dagger and that will stop them from doing that. Stipulation the first. Defeat all of the enemies using just the weapons authorized at each point in time. You'll see at the top right that where it says 1, the icon has informed us that we can use the Shadow Whip as well as the Chaos Claws. If you look above that, soon the Void and the Shadow Whip will be dropping in, and you get 5 mistakes. And also there's a timer that kind of beeps when the cycle is changing. And if you are unsure of what those circular icons mean, you can go into the travel journal, and there's a legend for those 3 icons. A legend, guys. You know, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. It could learn a lot from this game. Have a legend. When you do something, have a legend so it's clear to folks. Stipulation the second. Defeat all of the enemies without recovering life with the Void Sword. Now, you see me using the Hoarfrost Fog. That doesn't recover your magic, but I swear something about the weapon switching in this game, like you think you've already switched from the Void Sword to the Shadow Whip, and then you accidentally fail the trial because you've struck an enemy with the Void Shield and you still had it equipped. So something is fishy with it. I don't know what it is, but it's not my bad. It's the game's bad. Stipulation the third. Defeat all enemies without breaking any shields or using the Talisman of the Dragon. And then, of course, stipulation the fourth. Complete the first 3 trials in 1 try. So we've killed all the Dishonored Vampires. Like I said, they're the main nuisance because they suck your blood and take your HP points out of your gauge. So we've taken them out first because they're nuisances, and because I'm almost dead. This is on Prince of Darkness difficulty too, so I'm taking the most amount of damage. If this isn't your thing, you can lower the difficulty to whichever one you want. And how do you not break their shields? Well, you can freeze them, like we did in the last trial. But just wait until, like right now, we can't freeze them because I can't use the Shadow or the Void magic. And as you can see on the first tier up there on the right, I've made 4 mistakes and I only get 1 more. So I was going to do this without making any mistakes, but I had a hard time doing this trial. It really pushed me to the limit. It's difficult, and I didn't care for it at all. So I decided 4 mistakes. What does that really matter? You know, I still beat the trial. The trial of Archimedes, but once the blood pools collect on the ground, smash them. There's no need to not smash them, but you can use the chaos attacks when these guys are frozen too. What do you guys think of this trial? You can use the somersault whip too, but these guys are kind of fast and they sometimes don't let you do it. And when you get to open up to a parry too, that's a good thing. You can counterattack them with a sync block and then go in for a parry, because at that point their guard has been compromised and you can tear them up. Tough. It was a tough one. I'm not going to say that it's not, because it was indeed tough. Now take care.